Hey everybody, Will Fix here. Got another video for you today. Can XRP use XRPL for cross-border payments? This is an interesting question. Ripple's in a lawsuit. A lot of people hadn't realized XRP's not in any lawsuits. They're completely free and clear. XRP is not in any ongoing lawsuits or litigation from the SEC. Somebody might be suing them or something, but XRP is not in any lawsuit. Ripple is. Well, that's interesting. Well, Ripple's the rails for XRP. But can XRP be used on XRPL? We're going to discuss that. Let's take a look at it right after this. Owning crypto means you need a self-custody wallet. Leaving your crypto on an exchange is dangerous. Exchanges can be hacked. Exchanges can fail. Exchanges can lock up. I suggest the Decent Wallet. I've owned several wallets. This one has an abundance of features. I love that it has a biometric sensor where I just use my thumbprint to open it up. I love that it connects to an app on my phone, and my phone is a large screen. There's many features to the Decent Wallet. Use the link that appears above here or the link in the description and get you one at a discount. It does support my channel. I appreciate it if you buy one from me, but I suggest the wallet no matter who you buy it from. Pick you one up today using the link in the description or the link that's above my head. Crypto trading funds at 67.81, almost 68 cents. This is low for this particular coin, or has been in the last, let's look at it for the year. Hadn't been at 68. You see the chart there. This thing's not even a year old yet. That's one of the things I like about this coin. It's still under development. We're going to run to their website real quick. I want to show you something. I've had several of you ask, where can I pick the token up? If you go to ctftoken.com, look here at the drop-down box. You can get it on Polygon Network, you can get it on LBank, you can get it on MEXC, and you can pick this up on the XRP ledger itself. So there's the 4 places. You can go to this website and click the link and go ahead and pick you some up. Just to quickly remind you, CTF Token is a utility coin that earns rewards, and one of the things that they tout the most is that you can own rewards just by owning the token itself. So maybe check it out. Go to their website, see if it's something that you like. Pick you some up if you want to. It is at a good price to do so. By the way, they're bridging the coins and going to do a burn, and that's coming up here shortly. So it might be a good time to start looking at it. So can XRP be used on the XRPL network for cross-border transactions? Short answer, absolutely. Yes, it sure can. Now, but there's a lot of implications to that, isn't there? There's a lot of things to think about. So I thought it would be interesting to discuss and see what you had to say about this particular proposition. Because once RLUSD is available, and the fees are paid by XRP, once that's available, I wonder if they'll be willing to use the Ripple rails for RLUSD as freely or more freely than for XRP. Because doesn't it seem like that the XRP and Ripple tied together on the lawsuit has hampered XRP, but it also seems like it shouldn't. But then that same type of glue or slowdown or molasses all over that situation doesn't seem to be there for RLUSD. Seems like everybody's just itching to use the stable coin. So if they're itching to use the stable coin and they want to use XRP, I have to wonder if a bank decided it wanted to go ahead and use it for its cost efficiency and for all things added, and XRP is a separate company from Ripple, would XRP introduce the idea of a temporary use of the XRPL network and not even use Ripple, just to go ahead and manage some things, get some things done, maybe for giant transactions, that would have huge fees. I don't know. It's definitely a possibility. So I talked to Grok about that and asked, what about XRP, using XRPL, and what it thought about that. And let's look at what came up. I had to tweak some of the questions to make sure to get the good information, but look at this. This is my, if you go to WillFix7, at WillFix7 for my X.com account, my Twitter account, then you can see that here. If you haven't signed up to that, go ahead and do that. That would be nice. I got a pretty good following there. So sometimes I release stuff there that's not even on, that's not released on YouTube. So you might enjoy it. Based on the information available, up to October the 25th, 2024, XRP, the native token of the XRP ledger, XRPL, can indeed be used for cross-border transactions, theoretically, without necessarily involving Ripple, the company, in the different transaction process. And here's how it would work. So the quick answer is yes. XRP Ledger, XRPL, is an open source decentralized blockchain technology that facilitates fast, low-cost transactions. XRP acts as the native cryptocurrency for this ledger. Any entity or individual can use XRPL for transactions including cross-border payments without needing to directly involve Ripple, the company. So, the decentralized nature, the XRP ledger operates independently of Ripple Inc. in terms of transaction validation and ledger maintenance, which is managed by a network of validators. This means that once set up, transactions on XRPL can occur without Ripple's direct intervention or control. Use cases outside Ripple's ecosystem. Financial institutions or payment providers could theoretically integrate XRP into their systems for cross-border payments using the XRPL's infrastructure. They would need to set up nodes or use existing nodes to interact with the ledger. But this can also be done without Ripple's involvement in the transaction specifics. So one thing that pops up here in my mind too is this. If they can use XRP on XRPL, well, they can use XLM right now. There's no lawsuit unless XLM's afraid that they would stir something up by enacting, full blown. Because whoever starts adopting this, wouldn't you agree that once money's being saved, then other banks and institutions would want to follow. So I'm sitting on the edge of my seat thinking, man, anything could break here. XRP is not in any lawsuits. Ripple's role. While Ripple, the company, has developed tools and services around XRP, like RippleNet for banks, which uses XRP for liquidity, Ripple's tools are not mandatory for using XRP. Ripple's involvement often comes into play with services like RippleNet, which might offer additional layers of service like compliance, liquidity solutions, or specific payment corridors optimized for banks. But these are separate from base functionality of XRP on XRPL. Here's another thing I want to throw in right in the middle of reading this. We only got a couple more paragraphs. It'll just be another minute or two. But here's another thought. What if Ripple decided to, how companies will just reopen with a new name? What if Ripple just shut all that down and reopened with a new name? They just copy and paste the technology right over, or adopt the technology under a new name and say, this one's not Ripple. We haven't sold anything. Let's just go for it over here. And then they could still be in a lawsuit. And what would it matter, change the name to Ripple 2, or whatever you wanted to do. I'm wondering, is there something that they could do to go ahead and really get this thing started instead of waiting on all of this stupidity? Because if they doubled the company, in other words, if they duplicated the company, then it wouldn't matter what happened to Ripple. They would have the new company. They would have, it could be exactly the same, but just a different name. Exactly the same technology. They could use the exact same software, everything that's plugged up for Ripple, and just basically do a name change, but then let that entity just rest over there waiting for the lawsuit so that the whole world could move on. It's just an idea. Tell me what you think about that. If you think that's a good idea, tell me in the comments. Yes, I think that's an awesome idea. If I'm missing something and you think that's dumb, hey, go ahead and let me know. No, that's dumb. They need to leave it alone. Whatever. So let me know, whatever you think, because it just dawned on me the other day. It's like, God, there's more than one way to skin this cat. Market perception and integration. However, Ripple's extensive promotion, development, and partnerships have tied XRP's use case closely with Ripple's ecosystem in the eyes of many in the financial sector. While technically possible to use XRP independently, much of the infrastructure and trust around XRP for cross-border transactions has been built by or in association with Ripple. So it kind of would be a backhanded move, but they could include Ripple. Like I say, Ripple could maybe just shift the company around and duplicate it. Challenges without Ripple. Using XRP for cross-border transactions without leveraging Ripple's ecosystem might face challenges like liquidity management, regulatory compliance in different jurisdictions, and integration into existing financial systems, which Ripple has been working on to address through its various products and partnerships. In summary, while XRP can be used for cross-border transactions without Ripple's direct services, the practical implication might still lean on or be influenced by the infrastructure, partnerships, and promotion that Ripple has established. It's true. However, for decentralized applications, DApps, and XRPL and XRP's use of cross-border transactions is entirely feasible without Ripple's direct involvement. But with Ripple's approval, like if these two could mastermind some kind of a plan, XRP's not in a lawsuit, Ripple is, I say, what about exploring the idea of Ripple 2? An exact duplicate. Shift everything over. So immediately you're in a brand new company that hadn't done anything, and let Ripple go ahead and deal with its consequences and don't even ever worry about it. Just that would be the instantaneous repair of the lawsuit as far as the world's concerned. And I don't believe bank partners would be upset at Ripple 2 because it would be the exact same thing. So anyway, what do you think about that? Let me know. To me, it's kind of exciting to explore these kind of ideas. Tell me what you think. Thanks for watching my video. I love if you'd like and subscribe. I appreciate it. And you have a nice day. I'll see you in the next video.